Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Amp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. We have come to the 8th track on David Bowie's album Hours from 1999, a track called New Angels of Promise. And we'll start by listening to the track, and we'll discuss it afterwards. track number 8, New Angels of Promise. Interesting track.
Yeah, the original opening credits track for the Omikron game, where the lyrics were slightly different. Instead of Suspicious Minds, he sang Omikron.
You can hear that. I mean, it sounds when he sings In This Lonely Crowd. It sounds like he sings Omikron, actually.
Yeah.
So that's probably rhymed very well.
So this is a soundtrack track that is placed as a album track near the end, and there are many classic Bowie signposts here, both in the music and the lyrics. And there's there's time, and there's angels, and there's mortality, and there's
the line
death.
"I'm a blind man and she is my eyes" is lifted from Sons of the Silent Age.
Yes,
musically.
So he's quoting himself and going over the same thematical grounds that he's done before. So, without the vocals, you could have said that this is a Bowie track.
It's also maybe one of the tracks that has not, it doesn't feel so dated. It stands out well in the mix and could have been basically released today. It's
well produced compared to some of the other tracks. More elaborate in a way.
Yeah.
Yes. It's going to say historically or through the years, it's never been one of my favorite tracks. But listening to it now, it felt very fresh. I agree with that. And probably the song that I enjoyed the most, actually, through this listening session. So far.
Yeah, that's the same feeling I've had with this album, because this takes me by surprise. There's there is some kind of hidden gem in the end.
This could have been a song. It wouldn't have been too far off putting it on outside somewhere or that area.
And there's this musical sounds like a flute or something in the opening and the end.
Yeah.
That it
recorder. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a different texture. It sounds like it's recorded on a more ancient recording. It sounds like a sample of something that is treated, and the tones are bleeding into each other, and it's
a synthesizer or keyboard played, I think, but
it sounds like archive sampling of something from the 50s or it's probably
of course
done.
The recorder is something Tony Visconti often used with Bowie in the early days. Man Who Sold the World album, we hear it several times, and so it's a Tony Visconti trick on a Bowie and Reeves Gabrelsk produced song, basically.
A lot of good guitar playing here. It sort of feels like it's the time for the extended guitar solo, but it always pulls it back. So it's sort of a dog on a leash type of thing. It jumps at you, but
it's one of 4 songs on the album that was never performed live by Bowie. It would have been interesting to hear a live version of this.
Oh, this one definitely. It would.
But I remember the version in the opening credits of Omikron that you can see on YouTube. It's a bit different, and there's also released an Omikron version on the extended version, but that's not the one that is heard in the game.
No.
Just to make it more
compressed. I mean, in the game, there's also this. You can also buy music or find the music. I wonder if they were shaped as small pyramids or something like that, if I remember correctly. I haven't played it in 25 years, so my memory might be a bit dodgy on that, but it could be that that's the version.
Yeah,
that's on the Omikron version that we hear on that track. Should we take a quick listen or a look at the intro to the game?
Yes,
that is
please.
played?
Guitar bass string.
Angels of promise. Take us to the edge of time. Take us to the edge of time. We are the fabulous lovers. I am the blind man, she is my eyes. I'm the clown, you didn't feel us coming. It's lonely clown, it's always time. I'm the clown, you didn't feel us coming. It's lonely clown, it's always time. New angels of promise.
Works very well as a theme song.
It really does.
As a super Bowie fan in 1999, this was a very exciting moment in my life.
I can see that.
We are the silent ones. Take us to the edge of time. Take us to the edge of time. We are the tabular love. We listen to the storm. I'm the clown. You didn't feel us coming with this lonely clown. It's always time. I'm the clown. You didn't feel us coming with this lonely clown. It's always time.
David Cage has always made interesting computer games. Yeah, so it was of course written for the game originally, and it had a different work title. It was called Big John.
Big John. Is that a character in the game?
I don't think so. Maybe, but I can't remember it at least. I don't have anything more to add about it. Interesting track, for sure.
Absolutely. And if you want to check out another song, which you call Suspicious Minds, there might be one or two suggestions.
Think about Elvis. Yeah.
No, a very good track, I would say.
Elvis's track as well.
Oh, yes.
So leave a comment below. Which do you prefer? Elvis, Suspicious Minds, or David Bowie's New Angels of Promise? We mentioned Suspicious Minds. Leave a comment below and let us know. I think we'll end it there. Thank you to everyone who was watching us. Take a listen to our podcast if you want to hear more about this album. And please join us over on Patreon if you want to get early access to all the songs from this album. Getting close to the end of this album soon, so there's not many tracks left, but there will be other albums in the future that will also get early access. Then it's only for us to say goodbye and have a nice day.
Goodbye.
See you very soon.